Well, it's 4 a.m. At this very moment somewhere. Hakuin is sitting all alone, freezing in the snow, wishing we could be with him to listen to the snow falling. This September 2019, the Berkeley Art Museum had a special exhibition of Zen calligraphy from Stuart Katz's collection. They had some originals by great masters, and I think the only one that rang a bell with me was Hakuin, who I've read, but there were many others I'm ignorant of. So this divided the calligraphy into two schools. The monks brushed koans intended to be comprehended not through analysis but by sudden intuition, and copied brief texts from important teachings. It's nice because it's part of the Zen tradition that you don't need complicated analysis. You only need a brief, pithy saying or to get to the point. The point is very simple. And so with the fall of the Ming Dynasty in the mid-17th century, monks from China's Fujian province who followed the Chan form of Buddhism left for Japan, where they were welcomed by a well-established Zen Buddhist community. Their home was centered in Wanfusi on Huangbo Mountain, designated Obaku. Obaku, I believe, was the teacher of Rinzai. The disciplined practice of calligraphy was a way to express and reveal one's inner self. Anyway, it was a small room. This is one corner of it, and 4 walls, but an amazing collection. And the collector, I tried to look up Stuart Katz, but there's no information on him. He's apparently was a music promoter of some kind in the Bay Area. Evidently had an interest in a long collecting history, but I couldn't find anything written by him or interviews or so on, or if he's even still alive. So let's see. So here's one from 1620, or this Zen master lived 1628 to 1706. By the calligraphy says by the 33rd generation Linji master. When the way of the ancient ancestors revives, sacred and auspicious creatures will appear. He was the 4th chief abbot and a leading figure in the establishment of Obaku teachings. That is from the 1700s. the 33rd generation zenji master, 1700. And that was an impressive panel. Very large. That's 6 foot tall, maybe. See if I have one, if I can find Hakuin or anyone I recognize. Oh, Nichiren? Oh, this is a nun from the Nichiren tradition. Oh, no. Time is a blessing. Time is a blessing. See, is it this one? Yeah. Time is a blessing. Hakuin Ikaku, 1686 to 1769, 18th century. Yeah, he suffered from Kundalini and had to do a meditation practice he got from a Taoist monk. He overdid it and had some health problems, or Kundalini health problems, which others have documented, such as the Indian Kundalini writer Gopi Krishna documented this. So this is Hakuin. Hakuin's cartoons are very, look very contemporary. Oh, here's an interesting script. Zen calligraphy. T, this friend of longevity. Signed Praja. The abbot of Ryotakuji, a great temple, was a follower, modern-day follower of the great master Hakuin. So this is a contemporary Yamamoto Genpo Gisen, 1866-1961. I don't think there was any Suzuki Roshi calligraphy. Well, this person was a contemporary. And the borders, I'm always fascinated by the weaving on the borders. They're such an interesting, meticulous pattern compared to the random calligraphy, the splatter of the calligraphy, contrasted with the intricacy of the weaving. There's a great Bodhi-dharma and Banki, 1622, 1690. Unborn Dharma, forbearance. Banki is perhaps best known for teaching sessions he opened to the general public, and he presented his concept of the unborn, Buddha mind not subject to birth and death. Then we leave the exhibit. Very few people came in when I was there. It lasted only maybe 2 months, I think. One room, but it was quite an amazing collection. It's great to come face to face with the great masters like Hakuin.